The group of enemies are defeated. The group are defeated. Shouldn't it be the group is defeated? Welcome back to more Dragon Quest III Remake. I was sick for a long time, so I wasn't able to record any videos because my voice was too hoarse. And when I tried making footage of my reign as Queen of Rome, I ended up losing the footage, so instead, we're going to Norvik, the sleepy, sleepy town up north. Saria's level 11. Oh, I'm sorry, emergency groom. Emergency groom, like if I go to a wedding, like a cousin's wedding, and her fiancé flees, I can use emergency groom to bring him back, or bring her a better husband? Or is emergency groom what's Reddit moderators do to poor unsuspecting young peoples? Very interesting wording, emergency groom. And animal instinct. I gotta know what those abilities do now. Okay, well, it's abilities, not a spell, silly. Animal instinct. Oh, okay, so in this game, you can find monsters randomly on the map and send them to Monty, the monster monitor. I was really hoping they would bring back Mori for that role, but they brought back Monty. He's also a reoccurring character, but I think Mori would have been more fun. And he would have fit in with the Rome Italian thing they got going on in that town. But if you find more of those monsters, I think your monster master's abilities also get better. What is emergency groom? Okay, it's also a healing spell. So monster masters are actually pretty good healers. One ability you can see is Soothing Song, which casts like a basic heal spell to all party members. So very nice to have early in the game. I wonder if this scene's going to be voice acted. The only voice actors so far have been old men. Oh, it's the normal town song, but it's being played slowly. It's very soothing. I like this song. Hey, what's up? Okay, how could they be asleep standing up? I figured they would at least have them lying down. Wuzza fuzza wuzza. Mummy. Ooh, there's like a poison swamp over there. Get out of my swamp. Hello. Well, must take your stuff. Oh, one of my favorite skits in Yusha Yoshihiko. It's a Japanese live action like comedy making fun of Dragon Quest, and in one, so it's live actors, and you've got the lead guy and all of the followers behind him, just like in a Dragon Quest game like this, and he enters a woman's home, breaks her pots, looks through stuff, and a character runs up to him and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's just like, "I'm just looking for stuff." "You broke into this woman's house and you're stealing her things." And it's a really funny scene. And just go on YouTube and look up Yusha Yoshihiko. I think it's Yoshi Yoshihiko. Yoshihiko, Yoshihiko. It has got some hilarious skits in it. A lot of the comedy is like kind of making fun of stuff in the Japanese news at the time, so not all the jokes really hit with an American viewer like myself. But it's still a very enjoyable series to watch. Yusha Yoshihiko is actually on Japanese Netflix, but unless you have a translator, it's all in Japanese. You really think they would have English subtitles for their stuff, though. At least this guy's getting to sit while he sleeps. Take in your stuff. Couldn't I just steal everything he has for sale? Can I examine that barrel? I guess not. It's all the way up there. If I remember correctly, there was like... Okay, I guess I can't go over here. I was about to say, if I'm remembering the game correctly, I thought there was stuff hidden over here, but no. Nothing for me to break or steal on the first floor. Oh, and in my first videos, I mentioned how you can't look into mirror or look in bookshelves. But it turns out you can only look in certain mirrors and certain bookshelves. You can only get books off of bookshelves that have a red book. Because I have been finding, let's see, sort by type. I have been finding all of the books. And it looks like this is one of the mirrors that's big enough. Never mind. There is one mirror in Romaria you can look at, but you can only look at it after dark. But that's weird, because I swear that's the same mirror. Oh, I totally missed the sleeping child. So, like, while they were asleep, they didn't really age, did they? Man, this game just hands out seeds. Oh yeah, see, here's a red book. It's a copy of the saddest story ever told. Is it Danganronpa? The most tragic, most awful event in human history? Oh, I am having no idea who you might be, but you must return the Dreamstone for us to the fairies, yes? I mean, this is our first meeting, but sure. Crazy old man. Just imagine saying something like this to someone you just met. I do not know who you are, but you must be returning this bag of soggy french fries back to McDonald's for me, yes? Old people can just get away with everything. If you are not finding and returning it, all the people that you see here will be cursed to sleep forever. The fairies dwell in a small village hidden in the woods. Okay. That just says the same thing. I was really expecting this to be like a whole cutscene. Is this just like a side quest in the game? Because in other versions of the game, you didn't have to do this part. I always just ended up doing it because fun. Also, fairies and elves. Kind of weird that they went from calling them elves to fairies. Maybe they'll look more like fairies than elves. Because I feel like Dragon Quest tries to distinguish between them. Like in Dragon Quest V, you've got the fairy people. They're like all female, small, and kind of childlike. Although that doesn't stop Twopence from complimenting them and even saying he would like to marry one. Even though, once again, they all look rather lolly in appearance. And then you've got elves like Raya in Dragon Quest VIII, who also appear to be young, beautiful women, but more mature than the fairies of Dragon Quest V, who like they all kind of look like age 10. They all look pretty young. So I really wonder if they're gonna look like super young fairies, or are they gonna look more like elves? And like, of course, like, well, elves are like part of the Fae, so calling them fairies is okay. But I feel like it should be distinguished that they're two separate races. Bull Mustiff. The group are defeated. Sparkles! Oh, I don't think I can reach the sparkles. I think you can only reach those sparkles on a boat. Ow, 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 my headphones. Well, nothing can defend you from death. The enemy are defeated. Okay, let's find the magical forest. I think it's up there. Oh, that died much easier than I thought it would. Oh yay, 1 experience point. I'm pretty sure hard mode just makes it so enemies give you less experience points. Okay, eager to see what these fairies look like and to see if they get voice acting. Okay, they straight up look like elves. That's not fair. Very pretty forest, though. Hello, horsey. Eek! Humans, help me! I don't want to be kidnapped! Sorry. I'll try very hard to refrain from kidnapping you. Fairies must like horses. I'm not allowed to sell things to horrible humans. Go away. Yeah, I think later when you get that rod that can change your appearance, she will sell stuff to you. I'm expecting you have been to Norvik and seen the sleeping people, yes? Their sleeping is the fault of my son. If he had only not been running away with the princess of the fairies. I came here to make an apology in his place, but no, the queen, she will not even listen to me. Whatever can I do? Well, I'll talk to her. Knock, knock, knock. I'm here for an audience.
What are you doing in our village? It's supposed to be fairies only.
Well, by my account, you've got 2 horses and an old human man. And only 2 other fairies, so you're not ruling over very many people.
What? Norvik? Oh, that whole thing. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true.
I love how it's just like, Norvik? Oh, yeah, that's old news. Who cares?
My stupid daughter Aniseed fell in love with a human boy.
Question, how do you fairies normally repopulate if you don't have men? Because as we've seen, there are only other women fairies. Maybe they hide their men.
She took one of our special fairy treasures, the Dreamstone, and ran off with him and never came back. He must have tricked her somehow. It's the only explanation. Stupid humans.
I think your daughter's the stupid one for, letting him trick her, if that is what you believe.
He probably stole the Dreamstone off her, and now she's too ashamed to come home. Poor thing. Ugh, just looking at humans makes me feel sick. Just go away, will you?
No! I want to ransack your house.
My stupid She took one of our... He must have tricked her. He probably stole... Ugh, just looking...
Okay, fine, we're leaving. Rude. Well, I spoke to her, and, she hates humans, and she also foolishly believes that both her daughter and the person another fairy, and the person she ran off with are still alive. Welcome to the super secret fairy village. Eek, I'm not supposed to speak to humans. My mummy will be really angry if she finds out. Like, what is the fairies' deal in this game? Are they like the Asari of Mass Effect? They can breed with other species by mind melding? Or are they asexual? They can just clone themselves? I'm about to say, I don't think any of them hinted at the fact that I need to go to this cave. I just know I need to go because I've played the game before. This is... Like, I was expecting the whole Norvik thing to be more of a cutscene than it was. Like, the Fairy Queen talks. Ow, 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 trying to get comfortable with this stupid chair. Oof, there we go. Ow. cave designs are reminding me of Trials of Mana. Oh, I want to play that game again. I love that game. I had it for the Switch before the fire burned down. And I had completed, I think, 2 runs of the game. And I have yet... I need to rebuy that game. I need to replay it. This dungeon is a little bit annoying. Track the Vlad. Somewhere in this cave is a spring blessed by the Most Holy with the power to restore physical and mental well-being. But why would she hide such a miraculous gift in so dismal a place? Do you hear the voices of lamentation that echo throughout these chambers? A truer test of faith I cannot imagine. Like, the game is still gonna have it, like... So, the big mystery, basically, is the fairy girl and the human depressed over the fact that neither... Well, I think they're... Looks like I don't want to spoil it, but this game is older than I am, so I don't really feel that bad about spoiling it. Basically, Aniseed and her lover committed suicide because, like, the world wouldn't accept them. But later, if you talk to the human guy's mother, she mentions, like, oh, I would have welcomed the fairy girl with open arms. So, like, they didn't really have to kill themselves. It sounds like his parents were okay with it. Like, yeah, her mom is kind of a bitch about it, but she doesn't have to go back to her mom. Anyway, it's tragic. Basically, the Dreamstone will paralyze you if you touch it. So, basically, they took the Dreamstone, used it to paralyze themselves, and then threw themselves into the lake. Like the underground lake in this cave. Which is just crazy bananas for a really random side quest. That you got this whole Romeo and Juliet thing going on, and the way they kill themselves is by paralyzing themselves and then drowning. Like, I wonder if this version is gonna stay, gonna be consistent, or if it's gonna... Like, I expect fans would be mad if they let them live. It's like, I think fans want this... Like, the old fans would want the story to remain true to the original version. Yay, I am 13. When am I ever gonna learn Zoom? I'm sick of having to buy Chimera wings. Yay, it's a mini medal. Sleepy Slap. I just want to see him use it. Call of the Wild. Enough. Okay, the better flies. Those are always usually annoying because they can spread like dazzle effects. It is interesting to have the characters use abilities, because that's when you can actually hear the voice actors. Now, I do remember this dungeon being kind of annoying to get through, and just the fact that it's pretty large. Although I've got like a mini-map on screen, so it's not that confusing anymore. Ooh, Cloak of Evasion. Bet that would be good for Saria. She cannot use it. Maybe it's a you thing? Yeah. Ooh, he's gonna be so good at dodging now. I thought I already got one of you. Haha, and Tony. Because it looks like an anteater. Gooblebert is over the moon now they've got more ant gobbler pelts. Okay. I just want to see him slap something so hard it falls asleep. It fell asleep. Nice. I love it when we steal from the dead. Yeah, I realize these dungeons have become way easier to get through now that I have like a map on the screen in the corner. I swear hard mode is just enemies attack you more for less experience. They're not actually stronger, they just appear in more numbers. Yeah, instead of like an easy, normal, and hard mode, I think this game could have benefited from the Dragon Quest XI treatment, where there are like weird restrictions. Like, if the hero dies, then it's game over instead of having the whole party wiped out. Or being like, you know, can't flee from battles. Where do these monsters buy clothes? Specifically, little tiny suits for, like, childlike bodies. It's like, there are vampires in this universe. They're just not the attractive kind. Did I just end up making a circle? I did. That was a circle. I was like, with a map, it's so easy not to get lost while I make a circle. I don't know what it is about having to film myself when I play video games, but I get significantly stupider when I do. No, I am not asleep. I am awake. Oh, I was kind of hoping like her icon would change. Like, I don't know, she'd like kind of like fall over and be sleepy looking. Yay, he dodged. Cloak of Evasion already going to good use. Like, if a piece of equipment lets you dodge, like, 60% of the time, but it has low defense, would it technically be better than, like, super armor? Because then you could just dodge stuff more often than actually getting hit. But then if you do get hit, it does a lot of damage to you. I should stop talking. I do not sound intelligent anymore. I have been sick for like a week. My brain has been Benadrylled and cough syruped into a mass of liquid. Don't go in a circle again. That is one annoying thing about games with random encounters, is that random encounters will like kind of throw you off your rhythm and get you lost. That's weird. Huh. Okay, that way then. Because if I go that way... Oh. Okay, can I just flee? I can beat you guys up easily, but I'm not in the mood. Oh yeah, this part heals you. So this is a good area to like level up in. To grind levels, because you can heal yourself with that fountain over there. Call of the Wilds. I hate Dazzle. No, no backup. So this is a great place to grind if that's one thing you enjoy about old RPGs. Like, you know what's crazy? It's grinding in like MiHoYo games. Because at least in simple RPGs, all it is like fighting battles over and over. But in order to improve a character's stats in like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, you have to gather certain equipments to unlock those abilities. And you also have to like spend in-game money to also further unlock the abilities. So it's almost more grind heavy than old RPGs, because I remember someone was complaining like, oh, old Dragon Quest games, you have to spend hours grinding your levels. But they played like Genshin Impact. I'm like, you have to spend a crazy amount of time to get your character to level 90. If you've got like your world setting at the highest level possible, your character won't survive unless they're at level 90 or so. Ugh. And with me and Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, the worst thing happens, and I knew it was going to happen as soon as someone told me about Honkai Star Rail, because I was going to remain blissfully ignorant of it and never look at it. But everywhere I went, people would be like, oh, you like Genshin Impact? Because I'd have like I had like a Yay Miko pin on my purse. People would be like, if you like Genshin Impact, you'll like Honkai Star Rail. And I'd be like, yeah, I enjoy RPGs. They're like, you know, you should seriously check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Do it. So finally, when I bought a laptop to replace the one I lost in a fire, I downloaded the game just to give it a try. And at first, not a huge fan. If there's one thing, MiHoYo just writes really weird stories that just absolutely baffle me, but they're good at characters. And when I first checked out Honkai Star Rail, I'm like, okay, Genshin Impact's still gonna be my favorite. I'll check this game out for just a little bit longer, and then go right back to Genshin. Well, I ended up falling for Honkai Star Rail and not returning to Genshin Impact. The last time I played Genshin was in the summer. No, I played a little bit of the Fire Nation area. I already Natlan. Yeah, I already forgot Natlan. But I experienced a little bit of that story. And then I was like, I'm really more interested in what's going on in Honkai Star Rail. So, and now it's been forever since I've played Genshin Impact. And I feel guilty because I've spent so much time in that game, and I'm basically cheating on it with its prettier replacements. It's terrible. And oh god, it's the same thing is gonna be like, oh, you like Honkai Star Rail? Check out Zenless Zone Zero. Just like, no! Mihoyo, stop making games. Especially stop making goddamn gacha games. And another thing I hate about them is there's no end to these RPGs. There's no end to the story. It's just gonna go on indefinitely for years and years. And I'm sure, like, well, that's just how, like, MMORPGs also work. That doesn't make me happy. Because it's like with Genshin Impact, I want there to be a conclusion to the hero's story. I want to see what happens at the ends. It's like, maybe once the ending for Genshin Impact has been announced, I'll finally get back into the game. Because I just want to know how it ends at this point. I'm so tired of all the other, like, events and other bonus fluff they add to the game. But I feel like Genshin Impact has, like, more character-themed events, while Honkai Star Rail is just like, and here's a new way of battling, woohoo. Like, I'm not a fan of any of, like, the simulated universe stuff. That's all really boring. While, like, in Genshin Impact, it's like, oh, there's a festival. They always have, like, a cool New Year's events. Well, not a whole lot of events in Honkai Star Rail. They'll have little stuff, like Sampo's store, or like Rappa had like that music thing. But like speaking of music minigames, Genshin Impact did those way better. That's like the same company, so like literally what the hell? Okay, there should be treasure chests over here. There should be, I say. God, I'm sick of these ugly-faced butterflies. It's the lips that make them disturbing. I don't like their lips. Treasure chests! A snooze stick. Silver rosary. Yeah, some equipment also can change your character's, their personality. Okay, it gives them the Daydreamer soul. I love the beat of this song, where you can hear that one instrument where it literally just sounds like someone has a stick and they're like holding it to a hollow piece of wood. The donk, 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 donk. I wonder if they wrote any new songs for this game. If it all's just like improved versions of old ones. Nice money. So many dead dogs. Attack them with live dogs. I find it hilarious when in like fantasy fiction they claim like, oh, and this monster's weakness is fire. Like, whose weakness isn't fire? Like a fire spirit, maybe? The only one immune to fire? I guess like dragon types might be immune to fire. That always makes me laugh. Like, oh, and fire is their weakness. Most things that are alive are weak to fire. I just realized I don't think... Okay, thank goodness. I was about to say, do you need a... I can't remember if you needed a mage or not to learn evac to get out of caves. This is a pretty big cave. And they die pretty easily. You know what game I've been wanting to replay? Fable. Like, I never played the original Fable. I played Fable 3, and then I played Fable 2. I played them backwards. I really enjoyed Fable 3, but I hear fans of the old games didn't like it. I kind of want to replay it. It was fun. It was back when I could afford an Xbox and a PlayStation. Oh, cool! Look at the statues. Very pretty. Emmy opens the wooden box. It's the Dreamstone. Look like a vibrator. Emmy obtains the Dreamstone. There's some sort of note inside the box. Oh, I was really hoping it would have like a voiceover. Dear Mother, I hope you can forgive me. But if fairies and humans can't be together in this world, then we have no choice but to go together to the next. Ah, so it's the suicide. All my love, Aniseed. It's like such a simple note, but still like hits you really hard. Man, there's so many. Yeah, the Dreamstone. What, was it perilous? You think it would make you fall asleep given its name. No, don't kill me. I don't want to join Aniseed and her unnamed lover. Let's see, important items. Oh, you can still use it. I just want to see what happens. I'll use it on you. He peers into the depths of the Dreamstone. Okay, yeah, it does end up... Is he sleepy? Or is he paralyzed? He's paralyzed! Look, he's like electrified. Let's see, Moonwort Bulb. Yep, paralyzed. So, like, they could have used it to paralyze themselves and then thrown themselves into the water. Especially since, while you're reading the letter, it pans out to show the water. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Although, I guess, then how did the stone end up in the box? They used it to paralyze themselves and then threw themselves off. Yeah, I guess that is a loophole in my theory. Well, let's go ruin this woman's entire day by telling her her daughter's dead.
Is that the Dreamstone you've got there? They jumped into the underground
wow.
lake together and drowned.
Never mind, not a game theory, game confirmed.
And all because I wouldn't let them be together.
Yeah, I hope you feel miserable for the rest of your existence. Bye!
Here. Take this wakey dust and go back to Norvik.
It's called wakey dust.
You can use it to lift the curse I put on the place. It's what Aniseed would have wanted. Oh, Annie, my little girl. What have I done?
Your daughter's dead, it's all your fault. And our task is complete. Wakey, wakey. Like, this storyline compared to, like, Dragon Quest XI Michelle's storyline, which literally made me cry and broke me down. Well, with this story, I'm just like, and then they killed themselves. The end. It's like, granted, I have played this game a whole lot, so I've just grown callous to it by now. There's nothing in here I can take. I'm grateful for your help, but don't think that means I like humans now. Go away, just go. Yeah, this story doesn't really have like a good conclusion, does it? She still hates humans in the end. Oh yeah, we can also tell this dude his son is dead. What is that? What is this that you say? My son, he is dead? But whatever will I be telling my wife? She will be so very, very sad. Please tell me that... Jesus, this has just become a bummer all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Sucks to be you guys. No, don't walk back into the forest. Walk out. I'll just use a Chimera Wing to get over there faster. Good morning. Hello to you and welcome to the village of Norvik. I wonder if that means anything in another language. Mother is always telling me off, saying I need to stop stomping as it is unladylike. I am not trying to walk in a manner that is abnormal. All you people talk in a manner that's abnormal. I actually heard thieves can tiptoe most quietly. Oh, I am hoping I may be able to meet one. Wait, but how would I hear them coming? I could still talk to them. It's not like being sneaky makes them impossible to talk to. So there I was, traveling the world. Then I stopped in to visit this place, and, well, it's all a blank after that. Last I remember, I was trying to find out more about those rumors of the magic key being down in Asham. Asham? Ham? What's that? Where's Asham? Southeast of Ramaria. From there, where are we? That's like me when I give directions. I think it's east of the mall? Oh, where is my dear son? He has run away with a pretty young fairy, and not yet come home. See? This mom was going to accept them. They could have lived. They didn't need to commit suicide. If she would have just been happy, like, I'm sure there would be some humans who would have hated her, but she would have been okay with the family. Hello, old man. The village has gone to rack and ruin. I am only having slept briefly, and the weeds grow wild and the grass unruly. Yeah, and it looks like your pond is completely poisoned. Or did you know you can use one of them tangle whip thingies to slow down your enemies? It's so weird how much of this dialogue is just copy and paste from the older games. Oh, let's see. Get a steel broadsword for myself. It's a lot of money, though. I am having slept most deeply for how many years? Yeah, haha, a joke. A man cannot sleep for years. Ooh, what'd you say? Oh no, it didn't work on this guy. He's still down. I think the fairies might have killed that man. He'll be asleep forever, a true sleeping beauty. I can hear them, I can hear them, I can hear all the people of the village talking. I am still not knowing who you are, but thank you. He doesn't give a reward, does he? But I think he's that, where is he? No, nothing over here. I think like a kid remarks that he's older than he used to look. Oh yes, I was on my way to visit with Grandpapa. Oh, okay. I guess maybe I'm imagining that line of dialogue. And this way. Oh, it seems I have fallen asleep for a short nap. I am hoping I have not dribbled. Ortega, he is gone. In the woods I was attacked by monsters, and the mighty Ortega came to my grateful rescue and brought me safely to home. Oh, such big, strong arms, such a rugged, handsome face. How I long to be loved. Oh, how I long to love and be loved by the heart. That's my dad you're talking about. It is really a shame that Ortega had to leave us. He was gentle when he turned me down, at least. Told me his heart belongs to his wife and child. Yeah, you freaking home wrecker. Get lost. Okay, that's where I'll end today's video. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now. Ta-ta for now. Okay, mouse, what are you doing? Mouse!